Good morning, great morning, sunshines! Hey guys, oh man, I'm telling you what, like whatever like cough stuff I have, it's just like settling into my throat, so I sound so super cute for you guys. You're thinking, would you just set up your like area before you start your video? Nope, I won't. I'm gonna do it while I'm on. That's what I'm gonna do. Yay, there we go. Okay, good morning, sunshine. Good morning, Joni. Good morning, friends. As you jump on, put your hashtag GMS or your good morning, sunshine, per the usual. By the way, today's gonna be all about participation, and I know that I'm early, like way early this morning. Good morning, Natalie. So those of you that have notifications on, oh, I didn't even change my settings. Whoops-a-daisies, that's okay. This is gonna be perfect. But those of you that have notifications know that I'm on, but otherwise we have finals that we have to drive to, and I have to be in the car at 8, and I won't be home until like 8:30, so I figured better early than late for the day. So good morning, Teresa. How are you, my dear? So dear Good Morning Sunshine, do your hashtag GMS. Like I said, today's all about participation, so I hope that I'm gonna get some answers back from you guys, because I am curious. Yesterday was like a total trigger point. Some people were like, I don't even want to watch this because it doesn't feel good. It wasn't a sort of like feel good subject. Totally get it. It's just, it is one of those things, right? We have to discuss sometimes and get a little uncomfortable, or we have the opportunity to discuss sometimes and get a little uncomfortable. Good morning, Brittany. So today, let's just have some fun. Let's just kick back a bit. Good morning, Larry. All right, so then share something that you are grateful for. I am grateful for number one, pictures. Like time hop. Like anybody else time hop? So like before, you were kind of wondering, it's like, I wonder what was happening a few years ago. And it's a one of the things that I like to do when I log onto Facebook, good morning, Kevin, is go to my, I don't know if it's called time hop or memories or whatever, and see what was happening last year over the last 10 years. And it's super cool because it kind of just gives you some perspective on how your life is progressing and just like where you're at in your world. Good morning, Keith. And looking at the time hop of my babies, the last years, like Jace, I just posted a picture when he was in 3rd grade. Oh my God, and now he's gonna be in 8th grade. So I have gratitude for time hop. If you haven't gone into your time hop lately, go check it out and see what you were doing way back then. It's like there's one reason to use like Facebook and some things. That's a reason, like post your pictures and have them filed and know what was going on back when. Good morning, Michelle. How are you, my dear? Jace says he wants to play with Luke, by the way. Like Luke, Luke, do you have anything you want to be grateful for this morning? Either one of you, babies?
The last day of school.
The last day of school. And Jace?
What?
What are you grateful for this morning? Not having school tomorrow. Okay, I'm with them. I totally would be saying the same thing. And then it is Thursday, so what's your last exercise? What's your next exercise? My last exercise was this morning already. It was my Right Fit Challenge. 10 minutes, quick and easy, done and done. And I don't know what exercise I get done today because we're playing because it's the last day of school. So there that is. All right, so today's just discussion. I want to hear from you guys, and I'm curious, just like, because each one of us is different. Oh, Kinsey's really excited about that too. I'm curious, what did you guys go to school for? Like, what was your learning process? And by the way, I have no answers or opinions on this matter. It is like literally, I'm just curious about the school system and how you guys operated in school, and did it benefit you? And watching, you know, the process of my kids go through it, it's kind of like, what do you recommend for them to do? Because I don't think that there is a right answer, but I am curious of your opinion. So I went to school, right? I did the IB program here in Colorado, and I went to school specifically to get the grades. That's why I went to school. Like I went, and tell me if you're like me or if you're the opposite of me, right? Like I went to school to make sure that I was getting my 4.0. That was a weighted scale, so you got higher than a 4.0. And it was all in my mind about the stress of the grades in order to get into college. And then even when I got into college and I went to the University of Denver, what'd you get?
88.
Can you see, that's what she's doing. She's checking her grades right now. So look at that little smile. Look how cute she is. So you just got an 88 in...
No, I got an 88 on my
math
final.
test. Right.
No,
So
no, on my bio final.
Oh, that's the one you were worried about.
So I got a 95 in my class.
She had to get a 62 in order to get an A. Oh, do you want to tag Kinsey Carroll in this video? Yep, I do. Tag, why not? Anyways, isn't that creepy that it does that? Good morning, Caitlin. So she's just like me. Like, she's going to school to get the grades. Like, she already knows what percentage, what grade she has to have in each one of her finals in order to maintain an A. Then I went to college, and I was all about graduating summa cum laude, which means see how this worked out for me, you guys? Not very well, obviously. It means that I had to have a higher than a 92% in every one of my classes at DU. And I put a lot of stress on myself in needing to have that perfection of the A. Now, one thing that was cool about that, like one benefit is, yes, did I get into the university I wanted to? Absolutely. Did I get scholarships? Absolutely. I came out of school, and I don't know how much influence that had in landing my job where I was earning a good amount of income, but times change, right? And once again, I don't know how much influence that had on it, but it was something that was on my resume. Now, here's the other side of the coin, you guys. I went to school to get the grade, and I wouldn't say that I necessarily went to school to learn. I don't know if you feel like it's the same thing. As soon as I took the test, I dumped the info from my mind. Like, I would learn, if you asked me something about history, I'd look at you like an idiot. Like, I do not have any idea what happened in any of my history classes because I didn't like the information. I learned it, and then I disposed of it after I was done. So I didn't necessarily go to school to learn. I went to school to get the grade, to get to the next step, to have whatever that was going to do help me. Kinsey, I want to know what you do.
She learns.
No.
I think she's just like me. You go to get the grade.
Yeah.
She goes to get the grade. What'd you do?
Only if I like what I'm learning.
Yeah, if you like what you're learning, then you like maintain some of it.
I crammed.
You crammed, so you didn't learn, or you crammed for the grade then?
Yeah.
So John didn't do anything until the last second, and then he crammed, and then he took the test, and then disposed of the info. I want to actually see your guys' answers. I'm curious. Let me see. Oh, this isn't scrolling here. I want to see, why did you go to school, and did it work out for you? Because when we're training and we're helping our little people, I don't know what that right answer is. I have no idea. Now, I could see myself, if I was in education, if I was taking some classes, I would love to go back to learn. I would love to go back and but the things that you take to be fluent in Spanish, and not the professional dialect, but just to be able to go out and have a conversation with somebody when I'm in Mexico, right? Or in business, right? If I was just to learn, I love learning about personal development now. I love learning about psychology. I would go back and just learn about the brain, but I couldn't have done that when I was in school because I couldn't have gotten A's the entire time, and it would have flipped me the freak out. So I sacrificed learning some things so that I could get the grade. So I want to know, and this might be after the video because I don't see a lot of interaction since I'm so early on here today, but I want to know, when you do watch this, why did you go to school? Okay. Was it for the grade? Was it for the learning? Your dad is a whore. He's out there dancing right now. Did that work out for you? What do you feel like the benefits are to each side of the coin? And is there some sort of magical place in the middle? Because maybe there is, maybe I could have learned and gotten the grade. I don't know. But it didn't seem it didn't make sense to me. That was too much information for me to even care about. It's I almost would have needed to really care honestly about certain classes, learn, absorb the information, and the other ones just go and get it over with, right? So Joni went for the grade 2. Tell me what your guys' answers are, okay? I don't know. Celeste, I'm excited to meet up with you next week. It's gonna be awesome. I don't know. Once again, there's not really a ton of a point of this aside from helping us know what direction to point our little people in potentially, and they get to pick, right? But just giving them the options, here's why you go for the grade. Here's why you go to learn. Oh God, I'm thankful for my husband also this morning. We can see you in the mirror back there.
Whatever.
Just kidding, they couldn't see you, but I could. Okay, love you guys. If you're committed, then just actually commit to answering the question. So just answer the question, why did you go to school? Did it work out for you? What would you suggest? If you were doing it over again, would you do it different? If I was doing it over again, I probably wouldn't do it different. Truthfully, I would do what I did, but now if I went back, I would do it different as an adult. Seems kind of jacked up. It's a different system. Okay, love you guys. Happy Thursday, school's out. I gotta go take last day of school pictures. My